Good afternoon, and thank you all for coming. My name is Joe Kimball, and I'm the athletic director here at Mercyhurst University. Today is a big day for our university, for our Erie community, and for the world of Division I hockey. We're excited to share the news with you, but first I'd like to introduce the people at our front tables who have either worked tirelessly or to facilitate this opportunity or to provide the support for it. Beginning on my far right is Michael Victor, University President. Dr. Laura Zirkle, Mercyhurst Vice President for Student Life and Athletics. Ron Sertz, Executive Director of Erie Sports Commission, and Monsignor David Urbino, Director of External Affairs at LECOM. On my left, Bob DiGregorio, Commissioner of Atlantic Hockey. Rick Godkin, Mercyhurst University Ice Hockey Coach. And Craig Barnett, Director of the local tournament operating committee. I'd also like to recognize distinguished guests in the audience today, including County Executive Kathy Dahlkamper, Maz Sala of the Mayor's Office, Casey Wells, Executive Director of the Erie County Convention Center Authority, and John Oliver, President and CEO of Visit Erie. Now to tell you exactly why we're all gathered here today, please help me in welcoming the President of the University, Michael Victor.
Good afternoon. As you can obviously see from the energy in this room, these are exciting times here at Mercyhurst. And I'm the lucky guy who gets to tell you why, although I imagine the signage behind me provides a bit of a clue. Mercyhurst University and the Erie Sports Commission have been chosen by College Hockey, Inc. to host the 2018 Icebreaker Tournament, which is the premier kickoff event of the NCAA Division I men's hockey season. This tournament will take place with the Mercyhurst Lakers at the forefront of the college hockey world for the start of the 2018 season. We will put 4 of the nation's top men's teams on the ice at the Erie Insurance Arena. Joining the Lakers will be the University of Notre Dame, Miami University, and Providence College. What a spectacular opportunity to demonstrate the vibrancy of our community on a national platform as we welcome scores upon scores of hockey fans to our beloved city. And practically speaking, we're excited to be part of an undertaking that will infuse hundreds of thousands of dollars into the local Erie economy. We at Mercyhurst pledge to do everything possible to make this occasion a great moment in Mercyhurst and Erie history, an occasion in which we can all take enormous pride. There are many individuals who work diligently to bring this major sporting event to our community. We wish to express our appreciation to College Hockey, Inc., the Hockey Commissioners Association, and our partners at the Erie Sports Commission, as well as our chief sponsor, LECOM. We are indeed gratified and humbled by all of your support. I'd like to thank a couple of my own folks, starting with our Athletic Director, Joe Kimball, and Associate Athletic Director, Lauren Packer-Webster, as well as my Vice President for Student Life and Athletics, Dr. Laura Zirkle. A special thanks to men's hockey coach, Rick Godkin, who, along with women's hockey coach, Mike Sisti, have guided our Division I ice hockey program into national prominence. And of course, to the outstanding players who, both on and off the ice, do the Laker name proud. To the Mayor, who's represented here today by Maz Sala, and County Executive Kathy Dahlkamper, thank you for your support as we work together to put Erie on the map in a big way. And now, at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce someone whose distinguished career in Erie sports is legendary. He's been involved in the regional sports scene for over 5 decades as an athlete, coach, author, athletic administrator, entrepreneur, and now as Executive Director of the Erie Sports Commission. Please welcome Ron Sertz.
Thank you, President Victor, and thank you for your support for this great event. This event, the 2018 Icebreaker, would not have taken place without the hard work of my event director, Mark Generette. Mark Generette is the one who worked hard to convince me that this is the type of event Erie should be hosting. He pushed and prodded and did all the research, and certainly that wouldn't be taking place without his work. When I first approached Dr. Victor a couple of years ago, actually, about this event, I wasn't quite certain how he would view the challenge of this, and I wasn't certain how he would view the risk of doing this. But within literally seconds, he was enthusiastic about it. He was eager for us to pursue this, and it's his understanding of that Erie is a great hockey community for this event. We have everything that we need. We have a great Division I hockey program here at Mercyhurst. We have a great arena. Casey Wells is here. Thank you, Casey, for your support in making this happen. And we're thrilled to have College Hockey Inc. also recognize what a great host city Erie is, and what a great community this is, and how well they're going to support this event. We're going to be welcoming hundreds of players and staff, coaches, administrators, and thousands of hockey fans here in Erie for this event, and we think it's a wonderful way to kick off the 2018 hockey season. Our mission at the Erie Sports Commission is to drive tourism through sports and create an economic impact, and this event for us does both, and we're very excited about it. Of course, one of the main ingredients in a great tournament is having a great title sponsor for the event, and we have one of the greatest in LECOM. And we're excited to be a partner with them in bringing Erie this event. And I want to call up Monsignor Dave Urbino on behalf of LECOM to say a few words.
My good friend President Victor, hello, and good friends. LECOM clearly is excited. We really are to sponsor and be a partner with one of our close academic affiliates, namely Mercyhurst, and to partner with the Sports Commission to bring this 2008 LECOM Icebreaker Tournament here in Erie. The mission of LECOM is simple. It's simply to expand the quality of life through improved health for all people. Up there, we live that in two ways. Our hospital, physician network, and clinics work to prevent and treat the illnesses of our citizens and injuries to all types of athletes, from weekend warriors like Certs to the professional athlete who runs on the field. We taught together years ago. We are especially proud of our sports medicine team, led by Dr. Pat Leary, clinical professor of sports medicine and director of our sports medicine programs, and Tyler Travis, our LECOM Medical Fitness and Wellness Center director. Both of those gentlemen's teams provide countless hours attending to Mercyhurst varsity students. They go to practices, they go to games, they go to events, to be sure these athletes receive the care that they need when they need it. Events as this Icebreaker then really underscore who we are and what we try to do up there. But the second part of our mission is to be attentive to our collective human spirit, that intangible space between our minds and our hearts that enable us to comprehend and understand this thing we call the kaleidoscope of life. To that end, we have sponsored numerous artistic and athletic and cultural events, as the shows at the Playhouse, an evening with the Philharmonic, to an event here in the D'Angelo Center 2 years ago, I believe. All of that helps us elevate the collective spirit of our community, and that's exactly what we're called to do. So we're thrilled to be here, thrilled to be part of this, and we hope to see you in October at the Challenge. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Monsignor. not too many weekends where I'm a warrior anymore. So, by the way, we'll also be seeking for members of the corporate community. We'll be seeking more sponsors for this event, and we have some wonderful sponsorships carved out that would give you a lot of value, and we hope to have many of you on board. Of course, another important ingredient, in my view, for any successful tournament is having a great guy to run it and be in charge of the event. We're lucky that the head of the operating committee, the guy that we've turned to in this situation, is Craig Barnett. Craig's been around the sports community and around college athletics for 25 years or more. He's been a college coach, a college administrator. He's run a hockey league. So he's definitely the kind of guy with the kind of background that we'd love to have in front of this, and so we've turned to him to do that. To give you more details about the event, I'd like to introduce you now to the tournament director for the 2018 Icebreaker presented by LECOM, Craig Barnett.
Thank you. Thank you, Ron, for bringing me aboard to provide this opportunity for me to work with both Mercyhurst University and the Erie Sports Commission for this great event. Joe just told me not to screw up, so I'm trying to do my best. I actually got my first college coaching job from Coach Kaka back in 1991 when the Ice Center was just being built. So we just aged ourselves there. And sorry about that, Coach. But for that and for many other reasons, I'm honored to be given this opportunity and to be in this role to work with a lot of great people to make this a successful event. As Ron mentioned, the 2018 Icebreaker Tournament presented by LECOM will take place October 12th and 13th down at the Erie Insurance Arena. October 12th will start with a 4 o'clock game that will be between Providence College and Miami University, followed by the 7:30 tilt with Notre Dame playing our own Mercyhurst University Lakers. On Saturday, October 13th, the 4 o'clock game will be our consolation game, followed by the 7:30 championship game. Tickets will be available starting November 22 down at the Erie Insurance box office. We will have link and information on the Mercyhurst University Athletic website, as well as the Erie Sports Commission website as well. We will have an early special tournament package being offered through the month of December as well, with further details to follow at that point. Any other information regarding the tournament will be shared with everybody as the time comes. We have a special guest on his way here from Minneapolis. Mike Snee is the Executive Director of College Hockey, Inc., which plays a very, very important role in these guys' careers in terms of student athletes, and certainly supporting our Division I coaches and our Division I commissioners, which Commissioner Bob is here representing the Atlantic Hockey Association. Mike's flight from Minneapolis has been delayed a little bit, and he's en route right now. So I'm going to go ahead and speak to some comments that Mike Snee wished to share. I'm confident that he'll be here by the end of this press conference for the TV and media people to ask him any questions that you may have with Mike Snee. But College Hockey, Inc. is dedicated to promoting Division I men's college hockey and supporting the prospective players that you see in front of you for their college careers. College Hockey, Inc. has been hosting the Icebreaker Tournament since 1997. The tournament gives the teams the unique opportunity to play non-conference games prior to the season. These games are also exempt per NCAA rules, so it really is a neat opportunity for the teams involved to be playing in this special tournament. How it works basically is you can only have one team represent a conference. So to have Mercyhurst University selected as a representative of the Atlantic Hockey Association for this kind of tournament really is a special opportunity, and many people went into that, and they should feel very proud about receiving this bid. Mike did go on to say that they did receive a lot of bids for the 2018 tournament. The 2017 tournament, which is in 3 weeks, is in University of Minnesota Duluth. They received a lot of bids for the 2018 tournament. Obviously, a lot of people at Mercyhurst University went into the bid and helped with the bid to receive this tournament. So it really is a special opportunity. As I said, Mike Snee hopefully will be here for post-interview comments, and he'll be around tonight. He flies out tomorrow morning, so there might be other opportunity too for people that wish to speak to him about College Hockey Inc. and how important of a role they play in college hockey. At this time, I'd like to turn this over to a good friend of mine in our family, the head coach, Rick Kaka.
Thank you, Craig. It's certainly a pleasure to be here. I can't tell you how honored our team is to have this opportunity to play among the best of the best. To be part of this tournament is so gigantic for us. We are so looking forward to representing not just this great University of Mercyhurst, but this unbelievable city, this unbelievable county that a lot of us call home. And for guys like Craig and I and Joe and Michael, Victor, and Laura, and Ron, and Monsignor, it's been home for a long time. You know, we love Erie. We love everything about Erie, and I can tell you, just being part of this whole selection process, having a chance to work with our great commissioner, Bob DiGregorio, having a chance to work with the great people in our administration, having a chance to work with people like Mike Snee from College Hockey Inc., it was a very competitive process to be able to get this tournament here, and it speaks volumes, absolute volumes, not only for our institution, okay, but just as importantly for our great city and our community. What really excites me is we're the first team from our conference, the Atlantic Hockey Association, to be given this honor. And it's very similar to 2001, when we were the first team from an emerging conference to be able to represent a small conference in the NCAA tournament. And that was the year we got to play Michigan up in Grand Rapids, as a lot of people would remember. And again, people said, gee, what are these guys doing here? Who are these guys? We certainly proved that we belong then. And now having a chance to host this terrific tournament here in Erie and to show what we have against some of the best teams in the nation is, again, another great honor. I am over the moon confident that we are going to hit it out of the park. We've already begun to hit it out of the park, but I am confident we are going to fill that building on that weekend, and we're going to have a chance to not only show the college hockey nation what great hockey we play here in Erie, Pennsylvania, both at the men and women's level, okay, but we're going to have another great chance to show the people of this country what a great community we have here in Erie. And I know the players are super excited. I am super excited. I cannot thank LECOM enough for stepping up to helping make this possible. I cannot thank Michael Victor and his administration enough. Certainly Ron Sertz and the Erie Sports Commission, the people that have worked behind the scenes. Casey Wells has been a great partner of Mercyhurst behind the scenes for a lot of other events. Thank you for everything that he does. And more importantly, thank you for everybody in this room for coming out today. So I would tell everybody, we've started work on this almost 2 years ago, I think, Ron, and how quickly those 2 years have flown by, okay? A year from now is going to happen like that. So I would encourage everybody to get their tickets very, very quickly. There'll be great Christmas gifts. There'll be great gifts. I just think that, if you wait too long, I'm not sure you'll get a ticket. It's going to be a terrific event. We are super excited. We cannot wait just to get this hockey season going, but we really are looking a little bit forward to the icebreaker in 2018. And I would say get your tickets now. And as always, go Lakers.
Thank you, Rick, for not sticking to the script.
I started to look at the script.
And for not turning the page, so I got it. Well, once again, I want to thank everyone for coming, and at this time, I would like to invite the media to come forward to do their individual interviews. Thank you.
Thank you.